Welcome, my kin. This be Olin Odinson bringing unto you your fortnightly message. Aquarius, let us see what message wishes to unfold for you. And we're not going to be doing the spell that we did last week because it has come to my attention that for the new uh, beings entering the spiritual world, that might be a little too much for them, so I keep that. I still do it. I just do it before so we don't creep people out and scare them away from the path. So yeah, we're just gonna keep it simple. That being said, though, let us invite all of the beings that may assist us, please, for this fortnightly message. Okay, already. Aquarius, we're just starting right off the bat with the Arvel Perude. Here we have this, oh, right as I burp, clearing of communication. There seems to be a clear conversation that has been had, or something. I'm hearing abrupt, something that happened very abrupt, concise, to the point, loud and clear. You have recently conversed with someone or something, or with yourself, or whatever it is. There is some information. Information is what I'm hearing, that was very clear and to the point about what needed to be done. And what needed to be done felt something that has been avoided for a long time. Yes, this is something that has been, whatever this feels like, or this is so ambiguous, but this feels like something that has been avoided for the longest time. And right after that card, we have the fairy godmother. And here we have this, the instant that information is received. So I don't know what that could be for you, but oh, by the way, sorry, my brothers are creating music together in the background, so excuse that. Proceeding to the reading, there seems to be this clear and concise information that you have received recently that was instant, to the point, and clear. Something about just sticking true to the path is what I'm hearing. Sticking true to the path. And since I know I just only did Capricorn before this. I started with a Capricorn. But already you might be dealing with a Capricorn, because that reading was all about just sticking to the path. And yeah, it seems like you're kind of mirroring that energy here with sticking. There is a devotion that you're having with this path that you are not. It seems as though there was a minute second of, what's that word? A minute second of just swaying from the path. Yes. And you kind of, distractions, pretty much. There were some distractions. Some of you, okay, so how I'm getting this, it was like you were, I don't know if that was intentional, but what the fuck? No, so there was a distraction that was being, this is hilarious, that I wasn't even paying attention to the lyrics in the Capricorn. It's only this loud, and the Aquarius. Okay, this is not even me saying any of this stuff. All right, Jesus Christ. And they're just replaying it now. Okay, there were some distractions that were happening. Oh God, there were some distractions that were conspiring, and it was, instead of getting a pearl, you got an apple. And you learned quickly. You were like, I don't want this. I wanted the pearl. That being said, though, there's this quick correction. Oop, thank you. That's clear. There's a correction of correction of information that you were having. That was like, oh, okay. This is where we're going. And, like, some of you were kind of like looking, like, oh, what's that? No. Keep. It was like, your fairy godmother over here. She doesn't always get. She doesn't always help. Excuse me. I just seem to be burping so much. Every time I pull. Okay, excuse me. What is happening? Every time I pull the Arvel Perut, it seems like I go through these burping phases. I'm a little scared to pull these cards now. Now that I am aware of that. But no. But in all seriousness, there is this correction of the path, and this information that you have received was like, oh no, stay on this course. So if you had a pretty much loud. So if you had a moment of doubt or whatever it was, quickly, homegirl, she came through. She's like, boo boo. This is the path. It's almost like cool. It's almost like, oh wait, what's that? Stay over here. You're like, no, wait, And they're like, wait, and like, So the fairy godmother is like, I'm gonna just do it again because that's funny. So pretty much, you were like, okay, I'm on this path, and then he was like, wait, that's also cool. I wonder, whatever that is. And that being said, let's get into the card for this. Okay, that's what's going on. It seems to be like a repetition of the Capricorn reading, but it's placed differently. You might very well be dealing with a Capricorn. I guess everything happens for a reason, right? But it's almost like the Capricorn. Okay, interesting. The Capricorn, for the Capricorn reading, it seems as though they were dealing with the shadow side, but it seemed like more so it was their skeletons that they were dealing with. And for you, Aquarius, it seems to be like you're dealing with this individual's skeletons. I did not say that word. But it seems like you're dealing with their skeletons, and it has, although it. Okay, this is how I'm getting this. Okay, it's like, since this is not new to you. This is not new information by any means, because what I'm seeing is Geo the Slow. You've been dealing with this for a long time, so almost so long where you were like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this, and Fairy Godmother's like, no, there's a point to this. She's just like, no, there's a point to this. Just stay focused, I promise. And then you're over here like, okay, fairy godmother, alright, we're just gonna stick with that. We're just gonna see where this is gonna take us. That being said, let's get some other vibes here. I think that message is clear. Okay, yeah. It seems like whoever you're dealing with, this is the Capricorn now, that we're just sticking with that. If it's not Capricorn, then it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earthy, very earthy vibes. But I mainly get Capricorn with this one because he's all about dancing, sitting between the veils, talking to spirits, at the living and the dead. And in Mayan astrology, I don't know much about that, by the way. I just know what I know because randomness. But Mayan astrology, Capricorns are death. Alright, they're death, and yeah. It seems as though their shadow side that you're dealing with, they seem to have been interesting. They seem to have been, now this is the clear communication, they seem to have been projecting that outside of themselves, alongside them, as if it was an accessory, and whatever it is, interesting. It seems like they were projecting that outside of themselves, wearing it as a clothing, but it's almost like you've shown them. Now it's almost like you're, okay, this is weird. Now it's like the Aquarius in this reading is, or just a higher being, right? An angel, if you will, is directing both of you So this is not clear to anyone in this dynamic here. Actually, you guys are mirroring each other where you're both dealing with these sides of yourself. Okay. So nobody is safe here. Interesting. Interesting. No one is safe here in there to blame or there to blame. It's none of that energy here. So all that I have said being that you seem to have been working with their shadow side, it's also you are dealing with your shadow side that you have forgotten to transmute into light. And for you, Aquarius, it seems to have been your communication. For them, it seems to have been whoever you're dealing with. It seems to have been the way they. So the way they dealt with it, the way they dealt with it was projection. That's just the word that's coming through. They've been projecting it. The himself over here, and it's when this energy is twisted, it can get very destructive and do more harm than good. Instead of give life, it can almost destroy life. So it's almost like the. Let's get another card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Guacha. It seems like they have been unaware of the fire in their wake, whoever you're dealing with, and you seem to have shown them the damage, not the damage, but that's just what's coming through. But you seem to have shown them the ashes that have been following them, and for you, they have been showing you the form of communication that you have been operating with them hasn't been has been delaying something when okay I'm hearing it has been delaying transmutation. Interesting. It has been delaying transmutation, but that is only that is only what's apparent in the physical reality. That being said, though, everything is unfolding exactly as it needs to. So that's just a very 3D way to perceive that. Now we're just gonna get oof. I can feel it now. I can feel the roof raised now. Now we're just going to get to 5D big picture. There seems to be this convergence. I'm hearing a convergence and alignment of all these energies. Bing, bing, bing. The crown chakra just opening up like a lotus flower. And there seems to be something, a surprise, a tower moment that is happening. This is not a surprise, but it is a surprise. It's a it's a surprise what you're going to experience moving forward, but it is not a surprise that whatever is happening has happened. It's something that you are very aware about was going to happen. It's almost like you've been told months ago that you were about to experience whatever this is. But what's going to unfold in the upcoming future events, we can't possibly predict the future here, but this seems to be where it's leading. Okay, cool. The oi that no, it seems to be leading to manifestations that are out of both of your hands. So I'm seeing two parties here. So pretty much I'm seeing two parties here who have tried to have done things the way they have done in the past, or just delay the process, or just something that interfered with this manifestation. It's the universe is making sure that it's happening. Pretty much the universe is making sure that whatever that is unfolding is happening right now, and it's you can just see he's perched here on this rock. It's almost like surprise, not really a surprise, but you're still not gonna know what the surprise is. And this card is poking out. What is it? Interesting. I shuffled this deck. I don't know why the Capricorn cards are coming out. So like, yes, we're accepting it. This is it seems like you're dealing with a Capricorn. But you probably are gonna have to watch the Capricorn reading for this one to even make sense. I'm sorry. That's like 40 minutes of drinking of an entire message here. But anywho, yeah, upon as well daughter here, there seems to be this backtracking. I'm hearing there's just backtracking of of a moment in time that was forgotten. What does that even mean? A moment of time that is forgotten. Okay, so it seems as though there is this. Now this is completely a different message here. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Oh, okay. So for some, this was you could have. Oh, so I'm actually hearing there. Okay, interesting. I'm hearing. We could have skipped. I'm hearing we could have skipped this whole process. We could have skipped whatever it is you're dealing with here. We could have skipped this whole delay. So that's where that word is coming back again. This delay, but that is a stuck energy. That is a stuck energy. So they're saying to be careful not to say, oh, well, we could have done it like this, and then it could have gone so much better. Like, that is what they're saying. Be careful with that energy, because you just don't want to relive that cycle here. And then we're going to pull one more. Yeah, you don't want to relive that cycle. We just want to get right into this, is what they're saying. Interesting. Getting right into the friends energy here. Awesome. Awesome. And then right after that, yep. Getting right into the unconditional giving and receiving energy here with the friends who just understand each other. It's very clear, concise. Communication has never been clearer. Communication has never been clearer in this dynamic. At least that's where this is. Should you prevail and persevere with these energies and bring light into this situation, I'm seeing a very positive dynamic here. Very friendly, very okay. Says very friendly, and then right after that we have that very friendly, but there's also it's very delicate. It's very delicate. It's very delicate because there's this energy of you can easily pop a bubble and go not right back, but you can easily pop a bubble and feel and self-sabotage the dynamic here if anyone were to do too much in the dynamic here. So okay, interesting. So there's this balance that's happening here. That's cool. I don't know why. Okay, there seems to be this balance that's happening here with equal giving and equal receiving, not self-sabotaging by looking too far ahead of the future or looking too far in the. Oh, that's cool. Look, so if you go too far ahead in the future, oh, maybe we should. Nope, just living in the moment, not going to in the past, not going to in the future. Don't self-sabotage, and then ultimately, cool. We have the journey. I'm hearing just safe of a safe flight. Okay, cool. I'm hearing a safe flight here. There's a safe passage. This is actually this, although it may not seem like it, this seems to have been the safest passage into this connection of dots here. The ecstasis card is the songs. I don't know why I'm doing that noise, but it's like a woo. The songs are coming together, uniting, the dots are connecting, the song of ecstasis, the pennies dropping, the pin drop. You can hear a pin drop, the rain, you can see the lights, everything connects. And that realization makes this an easy journey. An easy journey. Truths are truths and interesting. There's a revealing of information and it becomes easy. It becomes easy. Whatever's happening here, it's oof. Surviving the storm. Oof. That is so synchronistic. You kind of have to watch the Capricorn reading now because of the storm that actually was happening. Like in the Capricorn reading, as I was doing it, the rain got heavier and heavier, and it seems. And as look, they stopped playing the music. It's quiet now. There seems to be a silence that just the little details are understood, messages are revealed. There's a peace, the harvest. And you can just sit back, relax, and just drink in everything that has happened. And then this is the physical reflection of the divine masculine, and then the return of the restored version of the divine feminine here. Interesting. Yup. A return through patience and the perseverance of this storm. The message is shot through the clouds. It's understood. And the path becomes easy once again. And I just heard the thunder crackle. Interesting. And we're just gonna leave it at that. Aquarius. That's what we have for you. And yes, all my services are available below for those who are wishing to seek a guidance. I thank everybody for your support, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. Thank you. I love you all. Much love. And until the next fortnight, I say to you, farewell.